So in this question we have given ratings. Okay, so in an array we have given the ratings. What, and we have two conditions. Means we have to give candies to the students. These are all the students and they have their ratings. Now each student must have at least one candy. So right, and another condition is if children which is having higher rating than their neighbors will get more candies than that. So let's do this. So like here, so in this it's rating minimum we have to give one ratings, and the minimum we have to give one candy, and we have to return the sum of the how much candy we have given, and we have to return the minimum number of candy. Yeah, so we have to return the minimum number of candy we need to give to um, satisfy this both the conditions. So okay, so first like it is having one, so first one will give one candy to it. Then for the second we'll start from the second index, the one index. So now we will compare. So now which is having more rating, so what 01 is having more rating. So what we will do, we will give so first of all what we will do now, let's give one ratings to one candy to everyone, because that is the minimum condition. So we have now satisfied first condition by giving one candy to everybody. Now now we will start comparing. So zero index, so one zero index, this is zero index, this is one index. So zero index is having more rating than one index. So what we will do, we will plus one, just we will plus one the for zero index. So now it is like 2 1. We will just plus one whatever we need to give more candies to zero index then one. So what we'll do, whatever the in candies of one, we will plus one. So what one candies were one, so we will plus one on that. So we will give two candies to the zero index. Now we came to the second index. Now in this second index is having more rating. So what we will do, we will give the ratings of the second. So we will give the candy to second in more than the first index. The first index candy is one, so we will give it, we will do the second index plus one. So whatever the candy first index is having, we will do plus one on that. That is two candies to them. Now we will add it. Now we will getting five candies, right? And the answer is also five. So that's fine. Now if we do for this, first we have given everyone one candy. Now we'll compare from for 0 1 index. One index is having more rating, so we'll give plus one. We will do the plus one, then zero index candy. So that is 2 1 and 1. Now we go here to the second index. Now they're having equal rating, so we don't need to do anything, don't need to increase or decrease. We will give the minimum candy one only. So this the sum is what, 4. This is sum is 4. Okay, now if we go the sum is 4 only, right? Now here's come the second part. Okay, so if we do this for this also, like let's give everyone one candy. One. Now we will start from 1 index. Now one index is having more rating, so we will give two. Now we will plus one to the whatever the candy zero index is having. So it will be 2 1 plus 1, it will be 2. Now 87. So now also in second index it is having more rating, so we will do what, we will plus one to the first index. So now third index candy will be becomes 3, right? Okay, on a second one is 2 and first is 1 only. Now here it is these are same, so we will give the minimum only 1, and this is same only, so we will give 1 only. Now 2 is having less, but now we came here at this index. Now 81 is greater, so we have to give 81 more candies. So we will, what we will do, we will just plus 1 to the, so this one having 1, so we want plus 1 to this one, so we got 2 to the 81 one. Now we move forward. Now what comes here, the problem, like what, now rating of 2 is greater, so now 1 is having minimum 1, right? So one we need to what, we need to give one more to the 2 to satisfy the condition, because this is having more rating. So we will do what, we will make it 2. But now what happens, the if we sum it, we are getting what, we are getting 5 1 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, we are getting 12. But the answer is 13. So there is one problem. What is the problem here? See here, now these this is having 87 rating and this is having 2 rating, but we have given both of them 2 candies. That is having a problem here. So what we have to do is, let's do from the right side. So this is what from the left side. Let's do from right side. If we do, we will start giving everybody candy from the right side. So if we start from right side, so first, for everyone is having one candy only. So first one we will having one candy only. Now from the second index from the last, it is having two ratings. So it has more ratings. So what we will do, it will having, we will give it 2 candies, one greater than the other candy. Now it is 81. So we will give it what? We will give plus 1 to, it will be 3 candies, because we will give 1 plus to the second one candy, because we have to give more candy. Now it is same. So we will give just 1 and 1. Now it is 2. So now which is having greater? 81 is greater. So we need to, and 2 is already having 1 candy. So we will give plus 1 from the 2. So it will be 2 candies for 81 now. Now if we are here, then 1 is great, 2 is greater than 1, so it already having 1. So we'll give 2 to this. Okay, so now this is from right side. So we will sum it. What will it is? It is 5 and 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. So it is also giving us 12. So what we will do now, we will do the max of both of them, okay, for every index, and we will gonna sum it. So if we do 5, we are doing max of it, because for left side this is satisfied and for right side this is satisfied. So if we take the both max of it, then it will satisfy both the sides, right? So if it 1, it will satisfy both. It is 2, it is satisfied both. If we take 3 here, it is satisfying, right? But if it but it was 2 in the for the left side, and 2 is also satisfying, right? So even if we take 3, it will also satisfy for the left side also. So it is 1. Now in left side we are taking 3, but in right side we are taking only 2. So even if we take 3, 2 will already satisfy, so it will change to 3, it will also satisfy. So that only. So we will take 2 and then 1 and then 1, then we sum it. Then we will, what we are going to get is, we're going to get 13, and that is the answer. So that is all. So what we were doing from the left side, we also have to do from the right side, because there are some condition in where we are having, क्योंकि कहीं कहीं पे हमें प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था, तो उसी चीज़ के लिए हम लोग लेफ्ट साइड से भी करेंगे और राइट साइड से भी करेंगे, और दोनों का मैक्स ले लेंगे कि साइड, जिससे हमारा दोनों कंडीशन हो सेटिस्फाई हो. ऐसा नहीं हो कि एक बार कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई ना हो, जो यहाँ पे केस में हो. तो लेट्स कोड इट. We are taking the size. Now we will make we will have int answer. We will store answer in this, and then we will make 2 vectors. One is left for storing all the candy we have given to the children, so from left side. So that we will give like n comma 1. Okay, so we want n children, size n, and we will give everybody 1 candy from the start. And for the right side also, now we will start for left side. So for int I is equal to 0, now what we will do is, okay, so we will start for 1. Okay, so first we'll check if rating of I minus 1, if ratings of I minus 1 is greater than ratings of I. Okay, so if rating of I minus 1 is greater than I, so what we have to do, we have to give the more candy to I minus 1 than I. So what we will do, we will do left of I minus 1 and will be equal to left of I plus 1. So whatever the candies of left is there, we will plus 1 to that, because we want to give more candies to right one, I minus 1, because it is greater, right? And we will have one more if condition. and if for the opposite, so if the ratings of I is greater than ratings of I minus 1, what will do, left of I will be equal to left of I minus 1 plus 1, whatever and the I minus 1 is having will give plus 1 to it because it is more rating. And for this is for the left side, but one more thing is there, like one side, like for the where it is, for like this condition, like we are giving one, okay, we are giving more. So there is also one condition, right? Let's say here in this condition, right? So it is 1, it is 0 rating, it is 2 rating. We have already given everyone 1 1 and 1. Now it is having more candy, that's why we have given 2, and this is having 1 candy, right? And this is having more candy, that's why we have given it 2 candy, right? So the condition what we have to do is, uh, we have to check if I think let's go for the right side. Let's go for the right side. So this is for the left. Now let's go for right. So right will start from n minus 1 and will go till greater than 0. I minus minus. And if rating of, okay, the rating of I minus 1 is greater than I, then we will give the everything now changes to right. Just okay. Now we will return answer, and we'll do for int I is equal to 0, I is equal to n, I plus plus, and answer plus equal to whatever will the max of left of I and right of I, right? Right of I, we will take the maximum whatever and add it to them, and that's it. So it does work. Let's check it once more. So now, yes, this is the condition I was talking about. So let's copy this and check for this, okay? Okay, for this condition. So we already, for the left side, we'll check first. So we have one candy for everybody already. Now we have, this is having more rating, so we will give now this candy become 2. Now this is having more rating, so this candy becomes 3, right? Now this is having more rating, this candy become what, greater than this is 4. And now what, see, this candy is less, so we will give only 1 here. So what is the sum here? That is 3 plus 4 is 10, it is 11, right? For the left side, and now let's do the right side, okay? And for the right side, if it's 2, we give 1. If it's greater, we will give 2. Now if it's less, then we will give what, we will give 1 only. Now here's what the thing is. Now if we compare here, it was greater, so we did give it 2. But for 4 and 5, so we will give what, we will give plus 1 to 5 because 5 is having more rating. But what if we already have 2 for 5, right? So we have already given 2 ratings, so it's so there it is, we are giving 2 candies to 5 and 1 to 4. So we are already giving more candies to 2, so there is no need to do one more plus 1 to make it 3, because we need minimum candies, right? So that condition will be adjusted. So it all, if it is greater, so we have to give more candies, but if we have already given more candy, we don't need to give candies, right? So that is the condition I was talking about. So what we will do, we will do simply check this, like if we will check if left of of I minus 1 is already greater than left of I. Okay, so we want what opposite condition, right? If left of I is still equal to left of I, if I minus 1 is equal to left of I, or it is less than, then only do plus 1. If it is already greater, then don't need to do anything else, right? So we'll just have this condition. I hope you understand. Like if f of mine is greater, so we need to give more candies. So we will check if it has less candies, or if it has equal candies, then only we'll give candies. Otherwise, its opposite condition what? If it already has greater candies, then it won't work, right? Its condition. Then we don't need to do plus one. Okay. Okay. For this, what we'll have, we will just if left of I, and this will be I minus 1. Okay. And this also we will have. So this if okay, now we'll just change to right. This is what copy paste to this one also, this condition. So this will be I, if it's I, and this is I minus 1. Right. Now if we use this test case and run it will work because we were adding extra, right? Okay, it does work. So this is all. So we have time complexity of which is running n time. This is also running n times. So it is 2n more. So and it is also running n times. So time complexity is n, and space also we are using 2n space. So space is also n.